Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video as a follow-on to my first post, and I'll be writing as well as doing some of these videos to share this information with you. And the reason I wanted to create this group and bring this information out to my followers anyway is because, of course, I had written the book, Secret of Energy, and if anyone has ever heard me talk about it, it was the one book that I actually managed to finish. I have several projects, book projects, and I just haven't had a chance to finish. And that was the one that really I was compelled to finish, and there was a reason for that. I believe in that everything happens for a reason, and that was no coincidence. So I had been wanting to implement into my coaching program that book, but life just kind of got in the way. I got very busy with our other business and just kept putting it off. And right now, with everything that's going on, I felt like it's probably time for me to bring that back and start talking about it and start discussing what I've learned because I do so much research. I mean, I'm constantly researching daily. I probably research a minimum of 3 hours a day and sometimes much longer than that. So, and that's pretty much every day, regardless of what else I have going on. So even though I'm not bringing this information out, it doesn't mean that I'm not actually working on it in terms of research. So I wanted to just bring to you what I have been learning and what I had already known, basically, and putting it into the context of what's happening right now. And I want to do this to dispel fear. I really don't want people to be fearful in any way of anything, of any, because right now it's almost like anyone's guess why all this is happening. Is it really happening because of a virus? I mean, I know a lot of people have questioned that. And for me, the point is not so much why, but what can we do about it? How can we protect ourselves if there really is a virus, if it's really spreading that bad, that fast, what it's about, all these different rumors. Just energy is so powerful, and I want to bring this to the consciousness as far as how much power we actually have over our circumstances just because of the concept of energy. And that's really what I want this group to be about. And so I'm going to be bringing lots of different information, and I'm hoping to try to do this every single day. That's going to be hard because life is just kind of crazy right now, especially, it's for me too. So I'm going to be doing it both writing and presenting it this way. And I'm also going to be offering these videos as audio versions so that you can just listen to them, and then you don't need to sit in front of a screen, or you don't have to have it streaming or whatever. And then again, I also want to be doing some live videos, just quick videos when something comes to my mind. I posted a thing about dreams, and all of this is very relevant. I mean, our dreams kind of help us work things out. And for me, it's been quite a while now that I've noticed, and this is in everything I'm working on, whether it's my activism, my legal activism as a pro se litigant and writing documents or going to hearings or whatever it is I'm doing, or if it's in this what we're doing here, or if it's in our other business with Gil's work with the fire forms. I really get a lot out of these messages that I get kind of in my sleep or maybe through dreaming and when I remember them. And so if you can remember your dreams, it's actually quite powerful, because then it'll tell you, if it's not to help you work things out, it's to help you at least understand what your subconscious is going through. So I'll probably do a video on that, as time permits, regarding especially the dream that I had that kind of made me post what I did. And when Gil and I were talking about our dreams. So those are the kinds of things I'm going to be talking about in this group. So I really kind of want to keep these videos anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes. And as I see the time kind of veering into that, I'll decide whether I want to start a topic or continue on the topic or round out the topic or whatever. And then if I need to do a series of videos with the topic, then I'll do that. But I'm calling this group, Nature's Presence and the Secret of Energy, because of course I have my page called Nature's Presence, where I share information about natural health, natural healing, just knowledge, just to be equipped with knowledge that you're really not going to get from the mainstream. You're not going to get it from your doctor. You're not going to get it from your schools. It's things you have to dig for. And I really try to keep it as scientific as possible. I try to vet most of my information. Sometimes I'll share something without, and I haven't really gotten in trouble over that yet because generally it's something I am already aware of. So I really try to vet information because I know it could be anything, right? People are just sharing God knows what anymore, and you see a headline and you believe it, and that's what I want to combat with the mainstream, because the mainstream will share these headlines that really don't even reflect what's in the article, but it makes you worry or panic, or just it gives you some sort of bias, and so that's what I'm trying to avoid. And when I post things with that, the headline might sound like whatever, I really try to make sure I read the whole article and make sure it makes sense, and can it be supported by either my own previous research or science that's happening now. And if it's not science, sometimes it's not science, right? Sometimes it's intuition, which is another thing I want to discuss in this group. Now, you all know that I started Evolumination with Michelle Rios Rice, and the universe has something going on in the universe has kind of kept us from continuing that mission for some reason, but we have every intention of moving forward with it. And so as I get further on in this group, I really want to share some of the insights with her, maybe some conversations that she and I have had already, or conversations that we will have. And we'll decide, she and I have to decide what that's going to look like, how sharing that information is going to look. So this is just my welcome video. Welcome to the group, and welcome to Nature's Presence, and welcome to The Secret of Energy. I will be posting some of these videos on YouTube and Vimeo as well, and this will probably be like the pinned YouTube video just to show what it's all about. So if you have not joined the group yet, it's at facebook.com/groups/energy in nature. So it's just energy, the word energy in nature. And you can also find it, should be linked to my Nature's Presence page on Facebook as well. You can access it through my website, which is naturespresence.net. And I highly encourage you joining my newsletter, which I haven't been putting a lot of focus into. I'll send messages here and there, but now that I'm really trying to get this going again, I will be a lot more active, because that's going to be one of the main ways I will be communicating with my followers, is through that email list. So if something were to happen that I'm not able to upload video or post on this Facebook group, then I really need to be able to communicate, and email's always the best. Now, that's not to say that my email list won't get wound up, but I'm going to be downloading and backing it up. So if I have to communicate with you through email from a different platform, then I can still do that. So I really would suggest that you connect with me like that, just so that I can continue giving information. And again, my information is really just intended to be that. I have my disclaimers are: I do not give legal advice, I do not give medical advice. Everything that I give is for entertainment and educational purposes only. It's really up to you to vet the information if you need to go and look into it further. And I highly, highly encourage that you go look into this information further, because it takes so much to really wrap your head around it. I'm just here to kind of be the catalyst and to facilitate some of these discussions, and maybe bring it into your consciousness, something that you hadn't really thought of. Okay, so this is my welcome, and thank you so much for following me. And if you have any questions, you're always welcome to send me a message through Facebook, post it on the page, and again, email. So my email address is Marcie, MARCIE, @naturespresence.net. So in the next video, I will start discussing this virus in terms of 5G and other rumors we have been hearing based on what I know, and I'll also be sharing some videos from other people, from doctors that actually discuss all this. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy.